I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's only me and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the
Hello there, lollygaggers. We are Lollygagging Sports. I am Bo Reed along with Samantha Button and Matthew Irby. And those of you paying attention probably can figure out Irby's time capsule year based off the opening audio. Samantha, I know you did, I'm sure.
Yes, because I know what year American Idiot came out. So this is exciting.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, no surprises, Irby, I'm sure, but Samantha figured it out.
How do you know it's the time capsule? Maybe this is just me after losing the Super Bowl.
Just being weird.
You know? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I wasn't going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but, you know, okay.
I mean, it's because of the specific song. I mean, most of that album would not apply, but because of the specific song that he picked, it does kind of fit. He walks a lonely road, a boulevard of broken dreams.
Me, Kyle Shanahan, you know.
Don't take the scheme lord with you. Did we learn nothing? Oh, Kyle.
Right.
Well, we won't make you relive that, Irby. We're moving on. It's time for spring training.
It is time for spring training. We're going to kick off the show talking about baseball because that's what we do here on Lollygagging Sports. But I mean, guys, it's spring training week.
Yeah.
Like we're playing catch out in Arizona and Florida.
Do you know how excited I was to see people doing like high knees in the outfield today?
Yeah.
We're so starved that like anything, like guy stretching his hamstrings, I'm like, oh, there he is. So desperate. I'll take anything at this point. So happy right now.
I mean, it really is like the only sport where you can show like just the most basic drills and everyone wants to see it, right? Like you don't get it in basketball or hockey or football, but that first bullpen from your ace, boy, you want to see that.
I'm not even that demanding. Like, I'm just happy to see somebody like laying in the grass, like holding a fungo bat or something. I mean, standards are low, man. It's been a long off season. Like, also, you guys, do you know what season it is? It's best shape
of my life season.
Oh, yes. Can't wait. Who's going to be the first one? I cannot wait.
Well, with the signing today, it's got to be Jorge Soler, right? You know, it's got to be it.
It's a good candidate. Candidate. I don't know what the Giants are doing, but Jorge.
Him $42 million. Sure, that won't backfire.
Right. For the DH. Right. Okay. How many dollars per strikeout are we going to do that? Maybe we'll do that.
Well, that's always
sorry.
fun.
No. Try not to do anything negative, which is happy baseball is here, right? But he might be in the best shape of his life, though, guys. He might be. He's 32.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, one thing that is happening this year, we're getting a lot of City Connect uniforms. There are 9 teams that are going City Connect this year. One of those is Samantha's Cleveland Guardians. So let's start there. What are your expectations here for what that's going to look like?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some weirdness going on just with the City Connects in general. But yeah, Guardian specific, we've been waiting for this. I am very afraid. If there's a guitar on it, we're going to burn down the Fanatics factory. That is a promise. So my personal FBI agent who's watching me, you'll know who to come for. Whoever my government spy is, then you now have me on tape. Don't put the guitar on the jersey. There will be a fire. Long list of other things I don't want on that jersey. Could get into it. I'd rather focus on what I do want on that jersey. There's a lot of cool options. I'd love to see them do something with the lake. A lot of potential there, I think. anything like that. I don't know how you would really incorporate the Guardian statues on the bridge that are what the team is named after. Not sure that plays very well. Also, since we're not apparently ever going to be allowed to have Larry Doby Day, maybe we just make a Larry Doby tribute. Like, okay, we'll do it another way then. We'll just make it our City Connect, and then you can see it multiple times a year since you won't give us this. But my number one idea is I just want to see 455, the sellout streak. If you're not familiar, 455 games was a record at the time. It is now a retired number in the ballpark for the fans. Just give me a big 455. I mean, the City Connects are supposed to be for the fans, right? Like, what better way to pay tribute to the fan base than putting their retired number on the front of that jersey? I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, I can see it kind of like up towards, like, just under the shoulder, right on the front.
No, I want a big honking 455 across the front. I want that to be the jersey.
I see. Yeah, you want like the rainbow jerseys the Astros had in the 70s. That in front in your face, just like, wow, 455.
Yeah, no, that is our theme. That's the theme, 455.
Interesting.
That's what I want.
I can see it, Irby. I can see it. I don't know if they'll do it, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, I like that. It's somebody who survived it with a Peagle, and wasn't the worst thing. Everything. I'm optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. But good news. If best shape of your life, early trends, whatever. Trying to find that stuff and everything. We are 2 years in a row. City Connect jersey released. You win a World Series.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, we got a 1 in 9 chance. Okay, 1 in 9. I'll take it.
Well, let's see who you're competing with. You got the Detroit Tigers, the Twins, the Mets, the Phillies, the Cardinals, the Rays, the Blue Jays, and those Los Angeles Dodgers.
Felt great about the first half of that list, not so great about the second half of that list.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how the Dodgers are getting a second City Connect uniform and we still don't have a Yankees one? Like, I'm sure this is some weird Yankees thing, where they don't have a mascot. We don't want fun here because we're going to act like we're curing cancer, not playing baseball. I'm sure it's their fault. And we also don't have an A's one, although that one makes a lot more sense because, what city are you connecting to? But just kind of weird that
they're
we now
just
have
going to wear
two
their
for
own
one
A's
team.
jerseys.
No, there's so many missed opportunities there, though. You could put a feral cat on it. You could put a possum on it. It would be awesome. You could put a moving truck on it. You could put a feral cat inside of a U-Haul on it. It would be great. Just, we could all be really honest about what's going on. It'd be great. Instead, we're getting another Dodgers jersey because Lord knows what we need is more Dodgers merchandise.
Oh, well. All right. Well, okay. So it's spring training. I want to talk to you guys about this because this was something I was thinking about earlier today. Because as all of us are, I'm just getting geared up for spring training. But baseball spring training is so much different than the other sports, right? Like we just talked about off the top of the show. You get into those basic drills, and you're into them, right? And you got fans making trips in March to go see their teams play, right? That's spring training. You don't see that in the NFL. You don't see that in hockey or basketball. But is baseball missing an opportunity every spring training to really grow the game? This is what I'm talking about. Don't charge for MLB TV in March. Make it completely free. Every single game, broadcasts for free on MLB TV. Drop in special promotions throughout each one of those games. A coupon that gives you an X amount of dollars off of MLB TV, the yearly subscription. Get a percentage off, but you have to sign up during the game. The coupon expires after the game. Why don't we have every single team get a live night game broadcast in the middle of the work week? Things like that, Samantha. That's what I'm thinking of, ways that baseball could actually use the popularity of spring training to grow the game beyond what it is now.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't be kicking off the baseball season if we didn't have at least one conversation about how terrible baseball is at marketing themselves.
True. So,
yeah, we'll start here. I mean, this is an infinitely marketable product that is just incredibly badly marketed. we could get into the whole what they've done to the jerseys, because like, oh my God, you see what Fanatics has done to those jerseys. It's a war crime. It's a war crime.
It really is.
But yeah, I don't know why you would charge for, well, before we even get into what they're charging, why are you not televising all of the spring training games?
Yeah.
Like, the cost of getting a camera crew there is not that high. And I understand, yeah, you're not getting the same. You're getting something that's really more akin to watching an MILB game. You know, it's not going to be like the full professional experience. That's fine. That is fine. You should have a camera on every game. I want to see a TV broadcast and a radio broadcast almost every spring training game, or at least the major league half. We don't have to get both halves of the split squad. It's okay. But yeah, and MLB TV should be free. Mm-hmm. And I think it's a great idea what you're proposing, that like, yeah, stick a coupon out there and say, hey, you know, sign up for a season-long subscription. Give people an opportunity to sample the product. I mean, I think you should make opening day free too, personally.
Yes, absolutely.
I think, but you know, instead of just these goofy free game of the day things. But yeah, why are you? Spring training is infinitely marketable. The people like me who like go to spring training and stuff, like, we're not your audience, right? We're buying the MLB TV package anyway. Like, we're not who you're looking for. So you're looking for the casuals, right? The people who maybe had a bit of a good time watching the playoff games last year. Maybe they're thinking about getting into baseball. Maybe they went to a game and had fun. Like, yeah, hook them in spring training, man. Give them a little discount there. It's perfect.
Yeah,
totally agree.
Yeah. And at the very least, I mean, if you can't make all the games available for streaming, at least the weekend games.
Yeah, and night game, like you said, too.
Night
like,
games.
Let's have a night game. It won't kill you guys. I mean, I know the Arizona games are tough on the East Coast. Like, yeah, we would need to watch those at like 5 p.m. here. Sure. Right. Totally get it. But like, I know they all need to make their tea time, or they need to drive to Disney World if they're in Florida or whatever. But I think that like one night a week they could play a night game and everyone would survive.
Yeah. Yeah, one night. Irby, how about you? What are your thoughts here?
I mean, not to be weird or anything, but not much different. Like, I'm with y'all. Like, there's no reason not to market this for very little of overhead. I mean, yeah, there's no reason. Put the spring training games on. Too much. Like, I mean, that's the thing, because this is the logic behind it. I mean, you not only talk about the guys, you hear your starters and everything, but the future is there too. Start throwing those names out. People will start hearing those names. Again, the casual fan, not a problem. We're already watching, listening, paying way too much attention to all that. We're always going to do that. So, yeah, and then opening day, all around free. I love that. I know we've talked about that in the past. It should always be free for kids and everything, but just all around opening. I mean, make it a nice little celebration of just the game, because you do have it's baseball is in such an interesting spot where you can't do something like that in the NFL because you only get 8 home games. Here, it's like, okay, you've got 80 more coming after this one. You're going to make your money in so many other ways. Make it a celebration. Make it a big deal all over the place. I mean, I love what science is even helping us out with Cleveland, your home opener. Get a nice little solar eclipse in the middle of it. That's awesome. Play that up.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, why are we not marketing it? Like, oh my gosh. Like, mostly it's make that the free game. I just want people to watch my team. Watch the Guardian and the Eclipse. It'd be incredible.
Come for the baseball, stay for the Eclipse. It's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Science.
There you go. All right. So how about this? You just mentioned split squads. I think we can have a lot more fun with split squads, especially once we get to that part of spring training where it's essentially you got like 3 games going on with the same rosters. Like we're just split squatting all over the place. Let's make those fun, right? And the B game can have a special broadcast. We could do the Nickelodeon type broadcast for them. We could tweak the rules a little bit to get the star players that are on that split squad sometime. There's all kinds of different ways you can have fun with that split squad game.
Yeah, I would love to see this. I mean, I know there's not going to be the same kind of money in it as there is for the NFL to do a, Nickelodeon Super Bowl broadcast. Like, that stuff is expensive. I get it. So it's not like we're going to get one of these for every team, but like, pick a really good matchup. Pick 2 teams that look like favorites potential World Series candidates. You can find 2 of them in Florida. You can find 2 of them in Arizona and try it. Just try one. Like it can't hurt, right? If nobody watches it. I mean, I know baseball is sort of in a unique position because they're in some ways obviously way worse off than the NFL because they have a much smaller audience, but they also have less trouble attracting kids to their game than the NFL does. So I can see why they would be less motivated in that way. For all the talk about baseball's audience aging out, kids engage with baseball in a way that I know the NFL is very concerned that kids are not engaging with football in the same way. But at the same time, I just think it would be worth trying. I mean, all the other promos that baseball's done like this, like the turn forward the clock night and all these other, those players days and everything, like even the City Connects, like people have responded really well to this stuff. People like it, like letting people wear their crazy cleats, all these things we've loosened up on have really made a difference. It has really, really helped kind of bring more younger fans back to the game. So why not try it? I think it would be really fun.
You remember a few years ago when Will Ferrell did his thing where he got traded like 9 times in one day.
Yes.
Right? Like you could do stuff like that with a split squad where every half inning he's on one of the other split squads. Yes,
that would be so fun. Yeah, everybody remembers the video of him pitching for Round Rock, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was great.
It was outstanding.
It was so fun.
Yeah. And it's not just Will Ferrell. But there are other actors you can tap for that too. But you can have, there's so many eyes on baseball spring training. There's so many different ways that you could actually include more people in the game and do it as long as you do it smartly. Irby, how about you? What do you think of the split squads?
Oh yes, make this fun. I sit here listening to what you guys throwing out some great ideas. I had one too, or do that, and this could even be during the game regular season too. But split squad, 5th inning, throw something out there, or a whole game, whatever you want, whole game. Catch a foul ball, get a free Slurpee.
There you go.
Like that. Turn the ball in, you get a Slurpee.
Yeah.
You're watching the kids, and then when you advertise that and people come out all excited for that, then like in the 7th inning, literally have the players all run out each with a dozen baseballs and just start tossing them to kids like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Stuff like that.
I mean, I say kids, but I guess adults too. I wouldn't mind a free Slurpee.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, obviously, I would not get the Slurpee because I would want the ball, but
Yeah.
it's a good idea, though. I like it.
Start grabbing a kid going, hey, can I have the ball? I'm getting a Slurpee. I'll buy you 2.
I'll buy you a Slurpee. Yeah, that's exactly how I would feel about that.
Right. I'll just buy you a couple of Slurpees. I'm going to buy you off. That's funny.
Yeah.
Irby, we're all out here watching baseball. Irby's buying off 8-year-olds. Like, hey, I want that ball.
I've told you what I do.
Well, this is something that you may learn that it's like eventually you will resort to bribing your children because it works.
I do it, not just mine. Whenever we take our youth kids to a Ranger game, we'll usually go on a Wednesday night for $1 hot dog night, and I will hand a kid a $5 bill and going, I need 2 hot dogs. And they're like, oh, do you want your change? No. I don't want to leave my seat.
Oh boy! All right. Samantha, anything you want to add here before we get into some Super Bowl chatter?
No, I'm good. I just really want there to be a spring training game tomorrow. I'm ready. I know no one's warmed up. Let's do it anyway. Let's have a game. Let's have a scrimmage.
How stretched out are the pitchers now? You think each one could do like a half inning?
I mean, we could just throw underhand to be safe. We can play a softball game. It's cool. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Like
Brett Phillips is good to go.
Yeah, see?
Got that going for us, huh?
I believe he is unsigned currently, but, so he could just go around all the teams. He could just pitch for everybody. Problem solved. Okay.
All right. Well, let's switch gears. Get into some Super Bowl chatter before we get to the time capsule. The Super Bowl halftime show, Samantha, was the longest, I think. Right? It's the longest halftime show. Which considering all the special guests that Usher had, it's not a surprise that it went so long. I was expecting other people to come out.
Oh, I hadn't heard that it was the longest. I know they said it took a really long time to get set up, and I know the game itself was really long. I didn't know it was the longest halftime show. I know it's the most watched halftime show, which I think actually is just because it's the most watched game. But I mean, but let's give credit to Usher. He was great, right?
Yeah,
It was fun. I think he did a nice job. It was fun. I think, you know, it's great to be like an elder millennial because we're now in the age group where the halftime shows are for us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you get, you know, I feel like we get like a dud like every other year now. You know, like some of them are good, some of them are not so good. I would put this one firmly in the good category. I thought it was fun, especially the end. Just good show. I think he looked like he wanted to be there. I think he knew what to do and how to handle a performance in this particular situation, because the Super Bowl halftime is different than anything else you would do as a live performer. And he got it and he delivered. I thought it was great.
No, I agree. And there was some songs that I'd actually forgotten about.
I totally forgot about Nice and Slow.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that was an Usher song. And I just like, I have a long history with that song of like funny things that happened from when I was like, I don't know how old were we, in high school maybe when that came out. And I was like, oh man, it's 7:00 on the dot. And I was like, whoa, I forgot that was an Usher song. That's awesome. How fun is that? And then he just stopped after one line. But you know, again, it's a halftime show.
It's a halftime show.
Gotta be brief. I think he got every song I've ever heard of that he does into that. So, you know.
All right, Irby, how about you? What do you got on the halftime show?
All positives here. I'm not usually a big halftime show person, especially a year like this where I've got a vested interest. That's more break time, get food and stuff. But yeah, we enjoyed it. All positive. Like you said, it looked like he wanted to be there. Good, wholesome show. You know, I mean, yeah, he did remove his shirt at one point, but Usher's a good-looking fella, so I mean, whatever. My wife, though, did throw out one idea that so her only disappointment is she was kind of hoping that Usher was going to invite the national anthem singer Reba McEntire out there with him, and I was like, that's an interesting crossover there, but no, I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, we can hold out for it.
I mean, I can't say that I personally needed more Reba McEntire. Like, it was fine. Like, you know, 115 seconds or whatever it was enough. That was satisfactory for me. But I would like to see what would happen. Like, how do you mash up those two? Like, could you do a mashup of something really weird, like Fancy with Yeah? Can we do that?
Yeah.
There you go. Now I've got that. You know what? I ain't even heard it. It's stuck in my head.
Yeah, here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think we could do it.
Oh, that would be great. Yes.
Creepiest song in the world. So creepy.
All right. We got to talk about Jason Kelce, because this guy continues to be a lot more fun with his off-field antics than he ever was on the football field. I mean, showing up wearing the exact same outfit as Zach Galifianakis' character in The Hangover, right? Just show the fanny pack, the shirt, everything. Even did his hair. It's like he was doing a Hangover cosplay. And then, of course, we get the usual partying while the game is going on in this week. I mean, the guy is the gift that keeps on giving, Samantha. He really is.
He is just delightful. It's just lovely to see, like, this guy's just having a really, really good time. Mm-hmm. And, like, yeah, the guy is, like, hammered, right? But he's not angry. He's not sloppy. He's just having a fun time. He's just getting crazy. Like, totally, like, wholesome family fun, as wholesome as you can be when you are drunk as a skunk. That is Jason Kelce. I support this. I mean, even the Hangover thing, and the Hangover stuff just makes me roll my eyes because it makes me think back to the phase of life where there were just like groups of men everywhere, and they were all like, "We're the Wolf Pack." And you're like, "Wow, how original! I've never heard that before." It's so dumb, like. But the fact that he got the outfit exactly right, I mean, it was an exact copy. I was like, okay, man, I got to tip my cap to that. That was impressive. And then later, did you see him in the crazy, they look like the Zubaz overalls?
Yes.
Just excellent performance, top to bottom. Nobody had more fun at that game except maybe Taylor Swift, who was also drunk as a skunk, but also looked like she was having a great time. So, the Kelce booth, 10 out of 10, no notes.
Gotta tell you, Taylor chugging that chugger, man, that was impressive. Gotta say.
I mean, yeah, I was amazed by the number of people who did not get the joke. Like that, it's like, no, she's not randomly chugging beer. Calm down. She's doing it because she knows about the joke where they said, when you see Taylor on the screen, drink, and she saw herself on the screen, so she did it. That's funny, clever, right? But apparently, she has rigged the NFL or something. I don't know. People are insane.
I don't know. I actually really enjoyed her chugging that beer because that was just impressive and hilarious at the same time.
It was great.
All right, Irby, you got any thoughts here on Kelsey's antics or Taylor Swift chugging a beer?
The fact that Blake Lively was just like an extra from the town, I just want to throw that out there.
That was true. That
Incredible.
was true. That was great. I would love to get on here and try my best to do the, it's rigged. Of course it was rigged. There was never a chance. It's like, no, that's not how this works. But whatever. It's all in good fun. I have no problem. All I'm asking now is everybody, we're big fans here of, local elections, all that stuff. Voting really matters. Please write in Jason Kelsey for presidency. It's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for all of us. It's good for him. That's the man I
No, not presidency. Not presidency. No, we can't do that. I'm sorry.
No, not. What's the worst that could happen?
I can tell you exactly what the worst thing is that would happen because I can tell you who would do the right info. They're not going to come off the right side there, buddy.
This is true.
No. How about Jason Kelsey for mayor?
I could do with
city in mind.
Like mayor of just everywhere. Like wherever you live, you just write in Jason Kelsey for mayor. It doesn't matter where you live.
He's a mayor in 50 different states.
That would be awesome. Right?
That brings a whole new meaning to the term America's mayor, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
Where's our mayor? He's in his other town this week.
Yeah.
Did you not get the schedule? It's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, one more about the Super Bowl before we get into Irby's time capsule. Favorite commercial? What do you got, Samantha? What were your... I'm not even going to limit you to one. If you can't pick just one, then give me a few. But what were your favorites from Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh, don't worry. I can limit it to one. I hate the commercials. I don't think any of them are funny. I didn't even watch most of them. So don't worry. I can keep it to one. However, I will recommend the director's cut, if we might call it that, the 4-minute cut of the Ben Affleck Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I mean, the one they showed during the Super Bowl was fantastic, but there is an extended cut of it that's even funnier. So highly recommend that. Thought that was great. Love the Tom Brady part of that. Love that Matt Damon playing the I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Just absolutely fantastic. Everybody in it did a great job. It almost makes me want to give my business. I wish I didn't hate Dunkin' Donuts and think it was disgusting because I would like to give my business to Dunkin' Donuts after seeing that. I thought that was really funny and clever and I'd like to buy something there. I don't know what I would buy because it's sort of gross. So, I will encourage others to buy things from Dunkin' Donuts because I think they should be rewarded for that.
I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I know I'm in the minority.
The coffee's okay. It's okay. So the iced coffee is fine. The hot coffee has a little bit of a weird taste, but it's okay. But the food, man, you can't eat that stuff. It's disgusting.
Well, they don't make it in-house. Like it's frozen and shipped. So, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, and don't buy those circus drinks there or whatever. Did you see the video where the guy was like, there's as much sugar in this drink as there is in 12 donuts? And I felt like I got diabetes just hearing that.
Oh, yeah. I've actually had their frozen coffee. I've had it maybe once or twice. It's really good. You have to tell them no whipped cream because they put a lot of whipped cream on that thing.
I can't even imagine, as a person who, basically will throw away coffee if somebody even puts sugar in it, because I hate sugar in coffee, that thing is my nightmare. It's so gross. I'm not opposed to sugar. I'm just opposed to sugar in coffee. I really hate sugar in coffee. It ruins it for me. So that thing is oh my gosh. It's so gross. Way too much sugar. The whipped cream is gilding the lily. Right? You're going to put whipped cream. Why did that thing need whipped cream? It's made of whipped cream.
You know what? You're preaching to the choir. I always said no whip when I got that. Come on.
Just order whipped cream and hold the coffee.
The dog frappuccinos or whatever they are. There's just a couple whipped cream.
What's really fun though is like when you tell them that you don't want the whipped cream, they still put the same amount in the same cup with the same lid, so you can actually see how much whipped cream goes on these things, and
Oh my!
it is striking how much space they save just for whipped cream.
Oh, gross! Wow, that's not coffee anymore. At that point, that is not coffee. It's a milkshake. I'm sorry, that stuff is not coffee.
It's a caffeinated milkshake. That's what it is. All right, Irby, how about you? What were your favorite commercials?
I do the Dun Kings as well. Ben did a great job of it. I love Matt Damon as well. What is it at the very end where he's like, "When I told you anything for you, this is anything."
This is anything.
That was great.
So good.
Yeah.
That was great. That one. I also like the BMW, the Christopher Walken BMW commercial with everybody walking and talking like Christopher Walken. That was well done.
Oh yeah. That was a good one.
It was earlier in the game. It wasn't as stressed out at that point.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Don't remember really anything near the end.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would only pick something from like the pregame or the first quarter, because once you got close to halftime, and then especially in the second half, like you're not going to remember the commercials. Probably didn't even.
No, he kept it together pretty well though. He didn't freak out at all.
That's true. Well,
he did not freak out at all. I got no freak out texts. Everything was very measured, and he kept it together really well. I think.
Yeah.
I think Irby was a little bit in the inevitable world come second half.
Oh, yeah.
Like I see how this is
which way the wind was blowing.
Hey, I told y'all, and I tell everybody what it does. As soon as that pass was caught, and I saw that there was no flag, Game 1 of the World Series was on my TV within seconds.
As one does. We all have our coping mechanism.
Yes. Baseball always is a coping mechanism.
Yes, it is. In fact, I think I did something similar when the Packers throttled the Cowboys. It's like, I'm going to just look at baseball.
Yeah.
It is what it is. All right. Well, my favorite is, you guys know me, so you know where I'm going with this. I am incredibly biased when I say this, but the State Farm Arnold Schwarzenegger Danny DeVito commercial was one of my favorites, if not the favorite.
I thought you were going with the Clydesdales. Okay, that also makes sense, though. Yes.
Yeah, okay. like how you pronounce this, having it pronounced neighbor.
Neighbor.
That was so good.
That was funny. I forgot about that.
Guys,
he's a really, really big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. In case you haven't picked up on that.
Well, especially, come on. I even watched the movie Junior over and over again because Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito together is just funny. It's just even when the plot is awful, they make it funny. So, but they did a good job with those commercials. So, I enjoyed those. But all right, anything else here, Samantha? Before we get into the time capsule.
No. Let's not do this. I was like, oh, are we gonna go down the road of the overtime? No, let's not do it. Let's just not do it. Let's spare Irby that. Let's not make him do that.
Yeah.
Let's go to the time capsule.
Let's just go to the time capsule. Okay. All right, Irby, before you take it away, just a quick reminder for everyone. We are looking at the years between 1980 and 2010. Irby's going to take something significant in the sports world, and we're going to talk pop culture of that entire year. And Samantha and I are going to try to guess the top 10 movies and top 10 Billboard songs from the year. So, without further ado here, Irby, you want to take us into that time capsule?
Yes, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for not bringing up the fact that you go for a touchdown and don't kick a field goal in the overtime of the Super Bowl. So, we will go back in time. As some may have heard from the get-go, from the beginning, the wonderful year that we are going back is the year 2005.
Ooh.
2005. Yeah. So a little bit bad. It scares me a little bit when I think that we're coming up on the 20-year anniversary of a lot of these things.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. All right. So we start with what matters most, World Series.
White Sox over the Astros.
Correct.
Yes. Very good. And do you remember how many games?
4.
Straight up sweep. Yes. Austin White Sox ending their drought dating back all the way to 1917. They hadn't even been in a World Series since 1959 before that. Fun little one here, extra big bonus points. Do you know the MVP?
Ooh. Who was the MVP of that World Series?
Oh, is it a pitcher or a position player?
Position player.
Oh, is it going to be somebody? Is it somebody weird?
Yes, that's the only reason I'm doing it, because when I saw this, I went, what? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is someone weird.
It's not Pierzynski, right?
Nope.
Oh God, was it Jermaine Dye?
Very good. Jermaine Dye.
Wow.
The MVP.
Wow.
Yeah. Exactly why I had to put that in there. I'm like, Jermaine, well, good for you, Jermaine. There you go.
Well, I mean, you're talking
Give
about
him a jar of dirt.
You're talking about a sweep, right? Of the White Sox and the Astros. Kind of makes sense that it's a Jermaine Dye type of player for MVP.
Yeah, it was a
Games.
weird year.
Yeah.
Plus, it was the year after the Red Sox, so it's like whatever happened was going to be like a letdown, like collectively to everyone. So, like,
Very good.
it's like sure, Jermaine Dye, you get to take your flowers. Like,
All right, so switch over to football. Super Bowl.
All right.
2006 season, 2005 Super Bowl.
so it's Patriots over the Eagles.
Yes, very good. Patriots defeated the Eagles 24-21.
Oh yeah.
The MVP of that was Deion Branch.
Wow.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't remember that, but all right.
All right, BCS. We're in the BCS era. BCS title game. 04 season.
Was that? Hang on.
Wow.
Was that the Vince Young year?
No. Vince Young and the Longhorns beat Michigan in the Rose Bowl. And
Is this
he said he could be
USC?
back a year later. That's right. USC going for that three-peat. This was the second one. And they, in the Orange Bowl, won this game 55-19 over.
I want to think it was a Florida.
Oh, I think it's Oklahoma, isn't it?
Very
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's right.
Oklahoma
That's right. Yeah,
absolutely throttled them that night.
that's right. I remember that game. Now I remember that game because it was so enjoyable to watch that.
Yes. Being a Horns fan, having already beaten Michigan in the Rose Bowl, and watching that was a good couple days.
That was a great couple of days.
So, all right, NBA Finals. We'll switch over to basketball.
05. Was that one of the Laker years, Samantha?
No.
I don't think so.
No, no, it wasn't. Who would 05 have been?
Isn't this? I think is it the Spurs?
It is the Spurs. That was going to be my next hint. Is that last week's number one pick was a big part of this.
Yeah, the Spurs over Detroit. Maybe is it Detroit?
Very good. The
Nicely
Spurs
done.
beat the Pistons in 7.
Oh.
This was the Spurs' third title in 7 years. So they did pretty good with that draft pick back what we talked about last week in 96.
Yeah, good old team.
Yeah. College basketball, March Madness.
Oh boy,
You got a blue blood. You got a
Oh,
blue
so
blood.
Duke or North Carolina. Then it's one or the other.
North Carolina was our national champ. It was Roy Williams' first national championship after leaving Kansas and taking over the Tar Heels. Any idea who they beat? It was the number 1 overall seed that year.
Kansas?
Louisville.
Not a team that gets to that often.
Oh.
Oh, there goes my other guess then.
Yeah. This was a weird one. Big Ten school.
Big Ten
Not-
school that doesn't get there very often. So Ohio State,
No, even weirder.
Illinois. I'm just guessing
Yes.
at this point.
The
Oh, okay,
Illinois
sure.
Fighting
I was
Illini.
I was
Oh,
guessing.
yeah.
I have no recollection of this at all.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that now. The Fighting Illini. That was their cry.
That was their one.
do not.
Yeah. 75-71 Tar Heels in that one. And then just for fun, because it's going to be a fun answer, Stanley Cup.
Oh, boy. Oh. This is
Samantha, you usually don't answer these. Don't answer it, okay? I'm just going to help you out. Don't answer it, all right?
Don't answer it.
Don't answer it.
Okay.
2005. It's after the Devils. Was it Pittsburgh or Detroit?
No, it wasn't. But you know what? Samantha, you are correct. It was nobody.
Oh,
Oh, the
2005.
lockout.
We had the lockout.
Oh.
that's funny. Oh, I couldn't understand where you were going with that.
I couldn't either. The lockout. Damn.
Well done, Irby. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, lockout. It finally ended July 22nd of 2005, but there was no hockey. No
Wow.
Stanley Cup in 2005 season. So,
Jeez.
a couple other
I
fun
think
little events.
hang on. I think
go ahead.
I think the one part about that NHL lockout that still is dumbfounding to this day for me is the commissioner is still there. How the hell do you have a lockout that wipes out an entire season and you're still there 20 years later? How?
It's true.
It's incredible to me how much that everybody just like, I don't know anything about hockey, but I do know that guy is like universally hated.
Yeah.
And like, but yet he's been employed in this job for like 25 years. It's amazing. Wow.
You know who has
He
better?
must really go into meetings going, if you guys get rid of me, I'm going to lock you out again. Okay, we won't.
It's pretty bad when your poll numbers are worse than Roger Goodell. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
This is true. Couple other fun little events. If you'll be listening to this show tomorrow, the February 14th, it will be the 19th anniversary of YouTube being launched.
Oh wow.
February 14th, 2005, YouTube was launched. That April
Go
9th,
subscribe to the show on YouTube.
there you go.
Nicely
19
done.
years later.
I couldn't have done that better myself. That was great.
Well done. Well done. April 9th, 2005, Charles, Prince of Wales, married Camilla. She
Ah.
became the Duchess of Cornwall.
Hmm.
And then also August 29th, a landmark, unfortunately, in my profession that we've learned a lot from. Hurricane Katrina made landfall.
Oof.
August 29th, 2005. Yeah. So that is the fun of 2005, and now we switch to the our favorite part. I know a lot of us love this part. So movies, music. I know y'all are starting with movies, so let's just go ahead and
Yeah.
there,
Yeah, we're
right?
starting with movies. All right, 05.
All right. 2005.
Is
All
there
right. So which?
is there
Harry
a Pirates? Ooh, okay. I'm not going to get that.
No, I don't think there's a Pirates. I think there's one. I think it's the following year.
Yes, there's no pirates, but go with your first instinct there.
Yeah, it would be what, Goblet of Fire?
Goblet of Fire coming in at number 2.
Wow.
Ooh, all right.
Something beat Harry Potter.
So that's got to be a
What-
Star Wars, right? That's the only other
Yeah.
thing.
What Star Wars
I don't
would that
know.
be?
I don't know. I don't know the names of them. I don't know the nerd things. I'm sorry. I know it's a Star Wars. So do I get a half jar of dirt for that?
You get a broken glass.
Do I get a jar of dirt floating through space? I don't know if they have names, right? Is it episode 3? Like, I don't know.
There you go. Keep going.
I don't know, Irby. I don't know what its subtitle is. I don't know this language. I don't know. How do you know? You can have half my jar if you know what it is.
Episode 3 was. Ooh. What the hell? Which one was that? Let's see. You had Phantom Menace.
The 6th movie.
Oh, what's it? The sixth? It was episode 3. Oh, Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
There it is.
Good job, guys. Together, you've got your jar of dirt.
All right.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Yes. Samantha, you get to keep that jar of dirt. The Jermaine die. Those brownie points there carried over.
Thank you.
Hey, and you got the Stanley Cup right, too. There you go.
I don't know if I actually get any credit for that. I will accept credit for Jermaine's die. I think you get the jar of dirt for the Stanley Cup thing.
Yes, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, $380 million.
Woo!
That seems like a lot.
It was, yeah. Well, there's $107 million more than Goblet of Fire, which was it too. So great start. Y'all have got 1-2 down.
Okay, so I feel like this is like peak like comic book movie phase. Do we have any comic book movies? I feel like there were so many during this time.
So weirdly enough, yes, there is a DC in there.
Oh, so that's Batman Begins then. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Batman Begins, which comes
No
in
Marvel,
at number
though?
7.
Okay.
No, this is so.
Oh.
Yes,
Wow.
there is a Marvel, but it is not the MCU that you are familiar with, and everybody is familiar with. But there is an MCU, or a Marvel movie in here that I
Is
know
it
that some may
Sin
feel like
City
wasn't good. No.
or Constantine?
Ooh, good guess. No. This one is getting remade right now. They are in the process of it. Hopefully it will be done better because it was, this original one was crap.
I don't think I know what it is. Wait, it's not in the top 10. Why are we even guessing this?
No, it's not. It's outside the top 10. It's 13th, Fantastic Four.
Oh.
Oh, I never saw that. I heard it was bad.
Oh, God. Yeah, then the second one was even worse. Oh.
Yeah, I know. It was so bad. They were like, we should make another of these. No, you shouldn't. Whatever.
Yeah.
They figured it out. So, but yeah, we've got some, following in the fantasy world. We've got some sci-fi. We've got animated. We've got comedy. We've got over-the-top action. Actually, we got 2 comedies in here.
Oh, okay. So wait, so this is like are we in like the Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, that whole group, Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson? Are we into that yet? Those people?
Of those 4 names, yes, 2 of those names are in here. And they did a movie together.
Old school.
Wedding Crashers?
No.
Wedding
Crashers
Wedding Crashers,
comes in
yeah.
at number 5.
Nicely done. Yeah, Wedding Crashers.
Right.
It's a great movie. I love
I
Wedding
haven't
Crashers.
seen that. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't either. And it's one of the billion DVDs I own, too. Like, you would think I'd watch it more often.
Maybe warn everyone out there. If you're going to watch with your children, it's a little soft core at the very beginning.
Yeah. All right.
But other than that, yes. All right. So we still got a solid fantasy series.
All right. What fantasy movies? Is this the first of the series?
Fantasy series?
Or is it a sequel?
That's a tough one to answer that.
I know what. Never mind. I know what it is. I know what it is based on what you just said because you're right.
Okay.
It's technically the second book in the series. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
the first
Narnia.
movie
It's
that
the
came
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
as I'm like the #1 C.S. Lewis fan. So yes,
But yes, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is the second book, first movie to come out. They always make that movie first.
it's the most famous
4.
book.
True.
But
True.
yeah, but by the way, unpopular opinion, but I liked that adaptation of it. I thought it was quite good. I was really bummed
It was.
that they didn't continue.
It was. Yes, so that's number 4. So good job. 1, 2, 4, and 5, and 7. So we're still waiting on 3, 6, 8, 9, 10.
3, 6, 8,
And
9,
we've
10.
got
3,
sci-fi, we've got fantasy, we've got animated, another comedy, and over-the-top, non-stop action.
Is that too early for the Expendables?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
too early, but I mean that is your non-stop action. This movie is just go, 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 go type.
Huh.
And it just got remade.
Oh,
It
just got remade?
Really?
Yeah, not as a movie though. Or maybe I don't know.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There you go.
Wait,
Yeah.
why are they remaking that?
Yeah, it's a series
out
on
right
Amazon.
now.
Is it Amazon? It's
Oh
Amazon.
God. Oh,
Yeah, it was Amazon.
I didn't even like the movie. Okay, I'm gonna have to skip that one. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith coming in number 9.
All right. What about the comedy? I wonder what comedy this was.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't-
05.
So it's not. Is it that same group of people, Irby, or is it
No.
something different? Something
This
different.
is-
Okay.
A rom-com type comedy.
There's a lot of
The
those.
main actor wasn't really known. He didn't do stuff based on comedy. He was more known for his action, but has plenty of comedy in his resume.
Action movie person doing a comedy. Oh, there's a lot of those.
Very popular this time of year.
Year? Is it like a Valentine's Day movie?
No, it came out in the summer.
Why is it popular this time of year then?
He is very popular.
Oh, he is. Why is he popular?
Is that The Rock?
this time of year?
No.
It's not The Rock?
He's randomly popular in February. Why is he popular in February?
So the movie, though, released in February, he is very popular for his summer movies.
Okay. So Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. That was my
You're talking about
excellent-
Independence Day, right? Like
you guys
not
have
the
already guessed the name on one of the movies picked.
we did.
Mr. Smith.
Okay. I think I know what movie this is too because you want to know what's really funny. This movie's, if I'm right, this is literally on my TV right now. Is it Hitch?
It is Hitch.
It's on, I'm looking at it at this exact moment.
Oh,
Yes.
See, I was not going to get that. I have blocked that movie out of my mind because of a personal reason. Lord, no.
Wait, is it the same personal reason? Does it go with the vertical horizon thing?
No, different. No, man, this. You know what? This is not for public consumption, but I'll tell you guys later.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I need to know. Now my curiosity has been piqued. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I need more information. Okay.
But yes, Hitch coming in at number 10 that year. So we've got our animated, we've got our fantasy, which is a remake, and then we've got our sci-fi action.
Which studio had the animated?
DreamWorks.
Okay.
Shrek.
Nope, not one of the Shreks.
Do I know any other things from DreamWorks during this phase? The one with the zoo animals.
Uh-huh.
What
is that called?
Madagascar.
Thank you.
Madagascar
Yes.
coming in at number 8. So there we go, 8. So we've got 3 and 6. Both remakes.
Ooh, both remakes.
They were remakes
Yes,
at
yes.
the time, or they're being remade now.
No. They were both remakes. Actually, number 6, the answer is yes to both to that question.
Oh, so that's Willy Wonka then. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, yes, the Johnny Depp version.
Okay.
Yeah, that was not great.
No, that came in at number 6. Yeah, that was, oddly enough, that was released the same day as Wedding Crashers.
Huh.
July 15th. You had both of those. Boom, boom.
Is the other remake Star Trek?
No.
Yeah.
Good guess.
Huh?
Good guess. The Star Trek movie's coming out there. Think a lot older.
Oh, a lot older. Oh, the original was a lot older.
The original
Wow.
is a whole lot older.
So really old then. And you said it was an action movie?
Yes, this
There are
definitely has
action
quite a
movies that
bit
are
of
that
action.
old? How?
Well-
What would that be? Is it a war movie? Is there like a
The-
war in it? Is it like a World War II movie?
To answer your question, is there a war in it? The answer is definitively yes.
Okay. But you're basically telling me it's not a World War II movie, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is it a World War One movie?
It is you asked the question of, is it a war movie? And yes, it is a war movie.
Is it Pearl Harbor?
That was
That's World War II.
No, it's sci-fi. Sci-fi.
Yeah. It's the remake. It's a remake of a radio broadcast too, right?
Yes.
War of the Worlds.
Yes.
Okay.
War of the
Okay.
Worlds.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. Oh,
Tom Cruise's War of the Worlds
which was awful.
comes in at number
Can't
3.
say that I saw the movie, but I do remember it existing. Okay.
Pretty good tense moments in it. My boys enjoyed it. They were on the edge of their seats. So, but yes, good job, guys, and your top 10 there. Well done, y'all kept it right in there too. Some others that are honorable mentions coming in at number 11, King Kong, the Peter Jackson version with Jack Black and Adrian Brody. Number 12 was Longest Yard remake.
Awful.
18, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh,
19 was $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these.
27, really doing well for a documentary movie, March of the Penguins. Y'all
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah. Was it? It's Morgan Freeman that narrated that, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
I haven't actually seen that either, but I do remember that there were penguins in Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
I wonder why I never watched that. Sounds like something.
Coming back to what you hit earlier, Samantha, Constantine checking in at 29 and Sin City at 32.
I like both of those, even though I know that one of them is problematic and one of them is considered bad.
Cinderella Man down there at 42. Kind of a hidden movie that I enjoyed, definitely a drama. Paul Giamatti, Sideways, down at 53.
love that movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
solid. And ended on a baseball movie, which technically it was a baseball movie, but Fever Pitch, starring Jimmy Fallon, down at 67.
I have not seen that. Jimmy Fallon was like, oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. And Drew Barrymore, right?
Drew Barrymore, correct. Yes.
I now understand why I didn't see it, but okay.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah.
I believe you.
So, yep, there you go. So, all right, movies down. Music. Fortunately, your movies aren't really going to help you.
No help. Oh, but one of them is going to be Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
That is correct. It was not a reference to my 49ers or my Super Bowl, but Green Day's Boulevard of Broken Dreams at number 7.
Wow.
7. Okay. All right. Do we have any Kelly Clarkson?
Yes, you do have 2.
Okay, so since you've been gone,
Uh-huh.
Number
and
4.
I don't know what.
What color eyes do you have?
Blue?
Oh, behind
That
these
doesn't
hazel eyes.
Behind
I thought you were
these hazel
actually
eyes.
asking me the question. I was like, I don't understand why you're asking me this. Where are we going?
That's awesome to know. I have blue eyes as well. Great. Good job.
I was like, I don't think anyone on this podcast has hazel eyes. So I think everyone on this podcast has blue eyes.
Fairly certain of it, yeah.
Sorry, Kelly, but yeah, we're blue eyes. Yes, behind these hazel eyes at number 10.
All right.
Okay. Do we have any pop punk other than Green Day? Seems like we're right.
Fortunately, no. not in the top 10.
People do not have good taste. Just don't
No.
have good taste.
Unfortunately, you're sitting there. That kind of category. Your next highest is going to be Mr. Brightside by the Killers at 16.
Okay.
All right, what about rappers? Eminem.
Yeah.
50 Cent? 50 Cent?
Yes.
Okay. So wait, so this isn't going to be in the club, right? This is the next album. So this is like, Magic. No, that was the album before that. Candy Shop.
Candy Shop. We're not playing that music right now. Candy Shop at number 8. Did not do that as the intro. 50 Cent also would jump on. He would only do the one top 10, but he had Disco Inferno coming in at 11 and Just a Little Bit at 17.
Wow.
It was a good year for him.
It was a good year for him.
There are other rappers?
Yes.
Rappers that Bo and I have heard of?
Yes.
Okay. Nelly?
No, not a Nelly year.
Okay. There's no Dr. Dre. It's here.
There's no Eminem, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, Dre and Eminem didn't pop up that high.
Is it? No, it's not going to be Jay-Z with Kanye.
Kanye does make the top 10.
Oh, so that's going to be Gold Digger.
Kanye featuring Jamie Foxx,
Yes.
Gold Digger
Still
at
weird.
number
Yes.
6.
Good song, though. Too bad we had to cancel him.
All right, so what do we have left?
1 through 1, 2, 3. We need 5, and we need 9.
1, 2, 3. We have nothing of 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Do we know these? Are these things that we know? Okay.
3 is. I'm trying to remind myself 3, but 1, 2. Yes, you will know them.
Okay.
You may not like them, but you will know them.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
To help your heart, it's not the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, good. Okay, that's helpful.
All right. There was a worst case scenario here, and that was it. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I got you. They top off at 13 with "Don't Funk with My Heart."
God.
Yeah.
All right. What about the pop stars? The Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson.
There's no Britney this year. I know that.
None of those, but stick with those pop stars.
All right.
Avril Lavigne.
Oh.
Good guess. No. That would be nice.
Damn.
That would have been nice.
No joke. On my MySpace page, I had an Avril Lavigne song as my theme.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
Dead serious.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh! I never had a MySpace page. I didn't have one. I feel really sad that
information like that.
It was one of our really emo songs too. Oh god, what was that? It was what was it called? I can hear it in my head.
I don't know. No judgment here. I kind of liked her. She was kind of fun. Really emo though. So with the Cold Night or whatever it's called, Cold Nights. Is that one?
No, it was.
That was really emo.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was. Hang on, I'm trying to look it up on my. I have it on my playlist here.
Skater Boy.
No.
Spelled SK8RBOI.
No. Oh man, it's at the tip of my tongue here.
Well, you're not talking about complicated, are you?
No, it's when you're gone.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah.
right. But no, she unfortunately is not. That would have been nice, but she is not.
Yeah. Okay. All
But
right.
stick with your pop ladies.
Uh,
Beyonce.
Mariah Carey,
What would she have been singing?
Destiny's Child. Wait, which one?
Mariah.
I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like I think I was like
2005?
kind of done with Mariah Carey by this point.
It's
I
not
have no
fantasy, is
idea.
it? No, it's not fantasy.
Oh,
Not
wait, no, that was earlier.
That was way earlier. Yeah, that was 90s. What did she do? What did she do in 2005?
Well, Y'all's hands are getting rough. You're so close.
Oh, that's a hint, and I don't know the answer still after the hint.
Wait, what? Did he say your hands are getting
Your
rough?
hands are getting rough. You got stuff on your hands. They're getting rough. You guys are so close to it.
Hands are getting rough? I don't think I understand the hint.
I don't
Y'all
either.
did this well on the movie. You guys worked together on the movie. Together. Okay. We belong together. We belong together.
Wow.
Get yourself in the jar dirt.
Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
I still don't understand the hint about rubbing your hands together. I was thinking
Well, the
about
hand
pictures
was
using
rough
sticky
hands.
stuff.
There's sand on your hands.
Oh,
Sand?
Lord. I got nothing.
I still don't understand.
The
Why would
sand.
we belong together? Because we had sand on us.
No, to get your jar of dirt. You guys were so close to getting your jar of dirt. There's sand
Oh,
in
the
your
hint
hand.
was for the jar of dirt. I
Yeah.
thought it was for the song title.
No,
and I was like,
That's why.
okay, so like pictures, sticky stuff. I can't put this together with Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
All
belong
right.
together. Mariah Carey's number one.
Okay.
All right.
Number two, stay with the pop ladies that might have started with a group and went off on their own.
Oh, so wait, was it Beyonce? Both said Beyonce. No?
No.
It's not Beyonce.
Started with a group.
Did the girls from C'est La Vie, or excuse me, Bewitched, did they break up and go solo in 2005?
No.
It's not like a Spice Girl. No, I don't think they ever
No.
wrote that.
Oh.
It's not one of the other people from Destiny's Child, is it? Did any of them ever
It is
have a-
not. And if
Okay.
I'm remembering right, this individual was at the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Super Bowl.
With
It might help me. Hold on. Oh, so Gwen Stefani.
singing.
Oh boy. So, the banana song, right? The one with the BANANANAS. That
Yes.
one. Like, I don't know what.
Holla back, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
I only
Holla
remember the
back,
banana
girl.
part.
Gwen Stefani coming in at number 2. So, all right, all y'all are missing is 3, which is American R&B. I'll help as much as I can, but I'm not recognizing that.
American R&B.
Number 5, and where else? We in number 9.
3, 5, and 9.
3,
All right.
5, 9.
So the American R&B, is it a group or a solo artist?
Solo,
Solo artist.
Is it a boy or a girl?
male.
All right. Male R&B.
Is it Usher?
No,
Oh,
I know it would have been just
Would've been
too,
so easy.
too nice. To,
oh man. Is it?
this was kind of a down year for Usher. Didn't top off, but caught up at number 34.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was male
Do
R&B?
we, Irby? Do we know who this person is?
I don't. You might. I am more familiar with his brother Luigi.
Ouija. Oh, so okay. Wait, is the person's called Mario then? Is that
Yes.
where we're going with this?
His name is
Yeah.
Mario.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, good.
I have no idea.
Mario's "Let Me Love You" comes in at number 3.
Was he a one-hit wonder?
I have no idea
I hope-
what that is. Okay. Mario, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
His brother
Okay.
better.
All right.
All right, wait. So what'd you say, 5 and 9? Is that what you said?
Yes, 5
Okay.
and 9 is what we have left. 5 is going to be in the hip hop, R&B rap arena. It is both of these are a featuring.
Okay.
We'll know all 4 names.
Okay.
Even if
Feels
number
promising.
9's lead group you probably try to forget and will want to forget even after guessing this. But it is a group.
Group
So,
that I
individual-
want to forget.
Yeah, number 5, individual featuring an individual. Number 9, group, pop group featuring an individual who you don't necessarily want to forget.
Okay, so wait, the group, I want to forget the group but not the feature, and the other 2 I don't want to forget. Is that right?
Yeah, just the group's probably the one you're like,
Okay.
if you guess this, you're going to be like, oh, thanks for bringing that up, Irby. I hate you.
Oh, no. Is it one of those that gets stuck in your head?
I think so. I'm trying to
Uh-oh.
get this song. Yeah.
God, it's not
It's a
Sugar,
group.
It's not Sugar Ray, is it?
No,
Lord.
no, it is definitely an all-female American girl group.
Okay, wait. So it's a girl group, and the feature is
You
just
like
one
you find it
person.
the feature. Yeah.
We like the feature. Is the
We like the
feature
feature.
a girl?
An American girl group / dance ensemble. That's how they
Oh, Pussycat Dolls.
the Pussycat Dolls,
Oh, Lord.
featuring
Yeah. Busta Rhymes.
Busta
You
Rhymes.
are right. I would like to forget the Pussycat Dolls, and I'm fine with Busta Rhymes. You were entirely correct about that.
Any idea of the song?
Don't ya?
Don't ya?
Oh, Lord.
I'm sitting at number 9.
That was a very annoying song.
Yeah. So
It's incredible to me that you can just be like, we are basically strippers. We have written a song about stripping, like, which is great for the strip club and all. But like, how did this get into like mainstream top 10? Like, it was Busta Rhymes. Busta, why did you do this to us? It's his fault. Busta, you're better than this.
So, all right, number 5 is all we have left. 2 individuals you know. The R&B, hip-hop, rap arena.
Okay, and we don't hate these people, and they're both individuals. They're both just one
Both
person.
individuals, yes.
Okay. Are they male or female?
Both are female. And the
Both
lead,
female.
you don't hate her husband. You feel bad for him at times. He can be annoying.
Oh, Sierra.
Sierra!
Married to Russell Wilson, who, yes, we don't hate, but he is annoying. That is the perfect way. You could not have given a better description that would instantly lead me to Russell Wilson. Well done. I sort of feel sorry for him. I don't hate him. He is annoying. Yes, that is Russell Wilson in a nutshell. So Sierra. Oh, so two-step.
Yep, 1-2 step.
But I don't know who the feature is. You said it was a woman though, so I guess it has to be Missy Elliott, just because I don't know what the other
Missy
choice would be.
Elliott.
But I don't remember that being true. Okay, learn something new every day. Okay,
Yes, well, good job on y'all's 10 there. Yeah, Missy and
Okay.
Sierra would team up later on and get 14 with Lose Control. That was Weezer's Beverly Hills comes in at number 20.
Oh.
Oh no, that was when things really went down. I used to really love Weezer, but that was bad.
That
It was really
awful.
bad.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell's Drop It Like It's Hot at number 23.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
We had the movie version, so Will Smith does make this list as well with Switch at number 28. Gwen Stefani again up there with Rich Girl at 31. The stuff that will drive you up a wall. Nickelback at 43 with Photograph.
Oh no! Although that did give us that wonderful meme of Ben Roethlisberger crying inside the frame with Chad, whatever his name is, holding it. So I guess we do owe Nickelback that much.
Yep, it's true. Samantha, earlier you mentioned Nelly, and yeah, he did feature with Tim McGraw this year in Over and Over at number 48.
I did not like that song.
No.
I happen to like both Nelly and Tim McGraw, but I did not like what happened when they came together.
Yep. Some other random ones out there too. John Mayer's Daughters at 83.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Cringe. So bad.
Yeah. And then the Jay-Z Linkin Park mashup of Numb and Encore topped off at 93.
I don't remember this. Do I know this? I'm sure I do. I don't remember it though. Do I know this?
That was as Linkin Park kind of moved more towards that hip hop and away from electronic. And they teamed up. They did a whole album, Jay-Z and Linkin Park, and that is definitely one of the better. There's a couple other good ones, and there's a handful of songs on there. You're like, yep, that didn't work.
Wow, they made a whole album together? You didn't know about this. This is amazing. Seeing the things you miss. Wow.
Yep.
Jay-Z and Linkin Park made an album. Okay,
No,
I
it's
missed
good.
that.
It really is. Like, you'll get 3-4 songs in going, this is pretty good, and then you'll hit one of them going, wow, that is not.
But you piqued my curiosity, though. I'm definitely going to listen to this now because I want to know.
Yeah.
This is piqued my interest for sure.
Start with that one, Numb and Encore. That is one of the best ones.
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
That is. And then
Oh.
99 Problems was fine. That one was okay.
99 Problems is on that album?
Yes.
What? How does Linkin Park figure into that song?
It is an album that is an interesting experience.
Huh.
I need to find
No
that playlist
kidding.
for y'all now. But yeah. So, but no, other than that, well done on your movies and music. Yeah. Well done. Star Wars and Mariah Carey. You couldn't tell that it was 2005. That could have been other years as well.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right. If you reversed it and you gave us those, I would have picked an earlier year. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Wow.
And then I'd say Kelly Clarkson's on there twice and be like, nope, that is definitely the
and then
2000s.
we're right back into the 2000s. Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, that's a good time capsule, buddy. That's fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. 2005 was an interesting year, to say the least. So, oh well. All right. Well, listen. Wherever you're tuning in, be it YouTube, which was founded 19 years ago tomorrow, or the day you're listening to this, YouTube, whatever place you get your streaming, like the show, subscribe to the show, tell your friends, get some more lollygaggers in here to help with these time capsules. For this week, we're done. We're out of here. Until next week, I don't even know what to tell you to watch. Maybe some spring training if you're so lucky. Get some highlight film out of Arizona or Florida. Beyond that, I don't know. It's February. It's kind of a rough sports month.
In your neighborhood, who you gonna call? If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.